Fox really wanted to come to like the longer endurance riding category with like a unique perspective that felt authentic to our brand and our consumer.
We need something that we want to ride that makes us feel like mountain bikers, but is also better suited for those long endurance XC rides. So something that we felt comfortable in, that felt like Fox and felt like us as mountain bikers, but then also super capable of long days in the saddle. The main factors for the Ascent collection and the Crossframe helmet are really it's a tighter fit, closer to body, more flexibility, more breathability. It's as light and vented as possible, and that happens from the helmet all the way through to the shorts and jersey.
The approach behind the Crossframe was really to bridge the gap between a trail and a road helmet. We made sure that we can follow through with what the apparel side of the collection did and make sure that those benefits and features get carried in with the helmet. We were able to deliver a light, well-ventilated package. It's not bulky, it fits really well, but you still have the eyewear storage and all of the benefits from mix as well.
It took a lot of different samples, a lot of different viewpoints, a lot of meetings, trying to figure out what Ascent was for Fox. Eventually we realized we have to bring our DNA that we do well on the trail and the downhill side and find a way to kind of pull that into the short travel XC side. There's a lot of things that we had to do to get that right. And we kept riding it and getting samples until we felt like it's in a good spot now to move forward with. The feedback around was this thing rides great.
We were going around the table trying to figure out which one of our athletes would be best fit. And we kind of came to the realization that we didn't have any athletes that focus on sort of that XC style of racing and riding. So I threw out the idea. I was like, why don't you guys go racing it?
We wanted terrain that would really test and represent the kind of riding that we envisioned our consumer would be kind of putting this collection through. BC just has kind of the quintessential mountain bike terrain. It's rooty, it's rocky, the dirt is perfect. We felt like that really captured the vibe that we were trying to go after with this collection.
And we all kind of just collapsed on that. We're like, holy shit, this is the perfect kind of stage to position the product and display it in use.
What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
We have a huge group of riders who are super consistent and spend a lot of hours in the saddle. That's a huge benefit for us. We're constantly working on products and testing them immediately.
The idea of doing a race, you're like, oh yeah, too easy. Let's all just go have fun racing. But then as we all started to drill into all right, we're going to be camping, so sleep's going to suck.
Dude, no one's using that sauna. They got their tents.
Actually quickly went from being oh, this will be fun to this is going to actually kind of be pretty shitty some days.
So I was looking at the calendar and looking at the time, also looking at life, and I was like, man, this is going to be a lot to squeeze in to try and get ready for this race, knowing how heavy of an undertaking it is.
We kind of would joke around afterwards and we're like, we're never going to do this again. It was just pain for 7 days.
If I could get the same group together and we could prep how we know we need to now, yeah, I'd do it again.
Overall, we're super stoked. Never had any issues with the helmet.
The apparel was the last thing I thought about. My body was hurting, but I never had to think about my clothes once, which was awesome. So over 7 days, it reassured us all those iterations and all those samples we had done to get there paid off. It all worked and disappeared. I've got a lot of other things I got to sort out mentally, but the last thing I'm worrying about is my clothes.